Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, we've been having a lot of chats with a lot of our clients lately, and boy, we talk about everything under the sun. And in fact, we've got some really cool videos coming up, interviews with Nick Mehta specifically, so stay tuned to the channel because this is must-have information. But one of the things that's come up, obviously everybody's moving to Italy. Everybody's moving to Italy, and it pretty much started right after COVID. We started doing what we were doing, and just everybody wanted to come to Italy, and it's just been huge. And we're being contacted by so many people who want to move, and so many articles and things and publications are contacting us, TV shows are contacting us, wanting to interview us and everything else. And there's just no question that there's a huge, like almost reverse diaspora going back over to Italy from people who want to move over there. And you have to ask yourself why. And of course, a lot of people are going, the political situation is just so weird. And it is weird, but let's not go there. Let's not even put it in the comments. I don't want to touch that third rail, which is politics today. Let's just not even go there. But the bottom line is politics has always been volatile. It's always been weird. It's always made not a lot of sense and whatnot. And there was never this huge desire to just go somewhere else. And people ask me, why do you think people want to move? So I ask them, when we interview them, what are you looking at moving? And I really think that the reason that people want to move to Italy has to do with not only the culture is stunningly beautiful. The architecture is beautiful. It's all about aesthetics in Italy. It's all about sensation. It's all about beauty. It's all about these things. So the culture itself, even just the handsome, Carabinieri over there is a great reason to move, but that's not the reason. And I don't think people really can put their finger on the exact reason why they are so desperate to move to Italy. And I'll tell you what that reason is, because it may not be what you're thinking, but I have a feeling when I mention it, it's going to resonate with you. So let's go back and talk about how our culture in America has changed in the last, let's say, 3 decades, for even maybe 3-4 decades. How has it changed? As parents and mothers and stuff started working outside the home, there's been a lot of stress, there's been a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of the day-to-day 9-to-5 daycare. It's just so stressful, and I did it, so I know how stressful that is and how anxious everybody is, and you're in traffic, and it's a grind, and you start to lose yourself in that process. You start to lose what's really, truly important. But most of all, you lose your sense of community. Now, we had community back in the day. We had neighborhoods where we all interacted. That sort of fell by the wayside. Many times we don't even know our neighbors anymore. But in Italy, especially in the smaller towns, it wasn't until like late 60s, early 70s that they started actually moving out of the villages and going to other places, because back then they didn't have great roads. A lot of them didn't have cars until much later. And so the towns were very insular. They were very self-sufficient. They were very off the grid, and they had to be. So they developed these communities, and the communities are like a giant family. Not everybody loves each other by any means, but they've learned how to get along. They've learned how to make it work, and they realize that you must rely on your neighbor, and your neighbor must rely on you, and that loyalty and faith and caring for others is the most important thing in the world. In fact, I've mentioned so many times that the Calabrians especially, as far as helping other people, they have found the secret to life. They've found the secret to happiness, and that secret is going out and helping somebody else. And if you don't believe me, next time you feel crappy, you wake up and you're like, society. Go out and find somebody to help. Just, help them push their shopping cart, help them with their groceries. Just offer to help and watch how they light up and watch how you feel. That is the secret to happiness in life, is helping other people. And the Calabrians know that. And a lot of the Italians know that. I won't just say the Calabrians. I say that mostly because I've been there the most. But all of the Italians that I've ever met have been so intent on helping other people because they know that's the secret to happiness. And that is the secret to a community. Being committed to a community, knowing and understanding its dynamics, really knowing and understanding the dynamics, and working within it to make everything better for everybody. And that That is what people are thirsting for. That's what they're missing. That's what they're so lonely for, but they don't really realize it. So I hope that resonates with you, because I really do think that when people come over, that they have been missing this, and they find themselves amidst a community, and they're helping progress the community, make things better, helping other people and that kind of thing, they really, really find true happiness. So there you go, guys. I think that's why people are coming over to Italy right now, and I'll see you over there. Take care.